Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I was inspired by some pieces I saw on the Hobby Lobby website. So with that being said, if you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Please consider hitting that red subscribe button down below and also the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and occasional videos for collabs and challenges. When I saw these pieces, I was absolutely in awe. I absolutely love them, and I had to recreate them. I went into my stash to see what I had that I can recreate these pieces, and to my luck, I actually did had some stuff that I can recreate these pieces. So for the first DIY, I had these wooden slices and also a circle mini cutting board. I took a piece of dowel I also had in my stash and I cut it down to size with my miter box, about 1 inch in length, and I cut 7 of those pieces. You can use whatever circular item you have at home. I would advise that you don't go out to buy these items. You can save this video for a later date so you can recreate this if you do want to recreate it, but I advise that you don't go out, shop your home, see what you have on hand. After cutting down the dowels, I sanded the edges so that they lay flat. I took 3 and I used my Dunlop wood glue and also some hot glue, and I glued 3 pieces to the wood slice, and I took the larger of the 2 wood slice and I placed these as feet for them, and I let them dry for a few hours before putting anything on them. I love how these turned out. These turned out so amazing, and they actually give my decor pieces some height when I use them. For the mini cutting board, I just somewhat eyeballed the measurements. I took a ruler to make sure that they lined up evenly, and I did the same process by adding some wood glue and some hot glue. And I placed these on all 4 corners of the circle round or the mini cutting board. I would leave a link in the description for you to find either the mini cutting board or the wood slices and some other items in this video. So for the next DIY, I repurposed this trash to treasure, I think, is this tin of peas, the can from a tin of peas. I just took my X-Acto blade and I made 2 holes on either side. I had this metal hanger from a DIY I did previously with a basket. I can't remember exactly which one, but I removed the handle of a basket. Any handle or thick wire would do. I took some of my Deco Art slate gray paint and I gave it 2 coats to give it more of a matte metal look. You can paint this white, you can add fabric, you can add burlap, but I'm going with the exact or somewhat of the exact picture I saw on the Hobby Lobby website. I did 2 coats for the can and also the handles, and I let those dry. Once they were dried, I took a piece of floral foam and I added on the hooks through the holes. I took some of these greenery pieces that I had on hand and I stuck those in to give it the look that I was going for. Even though the Hobby Lobby one had something that looks like grass, I didn't have anything like that on hand, so I use what I have. I advise that you don't go out to buy these items, shop your home, or save this video for a later date so you can recreate it if you choose to. I took some jute twine and I just wrapped it around twice and I made a bow to the front and I trimmed the edges. So for the third and last DIY, I took some of these, I think is 1/4 inch skewers I had and a piece of my scrap cedar strip, and I cut some of the dowels down to size to form letters. I took my piece of sanding paper and I sanded down the edges to make them as smooth as possible. Once they were sanded down, I glued 2 of the shorter pieces to the long piece to form a F. As you guess, I'm spelling the word family, and I repeat the process for all of the letters. I cut it down to size and I sanded it down and then glued it together. I did measure, I eyeballed it to see and make sure that most of the letters were the same. Once I had all the letters glued and they were dried, I took some black acrylic paint and I painted each of the letter, both front and back, at least twice. You can spell whatever word you want. You can spell kitchen, but I preferred the word family because they were all straight lines. The inspiration I got for this was the kitchen sign, but I recently made a kitchen sign already. I would link that in the cards above and also in the description. So once they were dried, I just glued them onto the wood strip, and that's the end of this DIY. I absolutely love how all of my DIYs turned out. If you did as well, give this video a big thumbs up and also share with your friends and family. It really do help me out a lot. And I would see you guys in the next one. Bye.